Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing, everybody? Sorry, just now there was some issue with the sound, so I need to check and test. Hopefully, now you can hear me, right? Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, yes, so I could check on my smartphone. Yeah, so sorry for this. There was a technical glitch just now. I forget to select appropriate mic, or sound setting was the issue. So, how are you doing, everybody? Hope everything is okay at your end. Just finished my work about 30 minutes ago and thought of doing a quick broadcast. Uh, and as usual, I will start by sharing how is the weather and what's going on my side, and invite you to chat. Those who are watching my broadcast, feel free to come in the chat, say hi, and do let me know from where you are watching my broadcast. And those who are from accessing my broadcast on different platforms, I'm using Haps.tv. It's a free platform where you could do broadcast and live streaming. And I'm waiting for Prof. Shahid to join in, and let's see if he joins in, and then we can start sharing with you. Today I will be sharing two tools. First one, more on research related, and the title of broadcast is already very clear. The first tool is ResearchGate, and the second is Google Scholar. So let me check Prof. Shahid and see how he is doing. Today it was raining at Kuala Lumpur about, I would say, an hour plus. Heavy rain at my place, and but still the weather is still humid, So just checking outside if he can join in, and then we can start our session. Meanwhile, feel free to subscribe my channel, and uh, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's how actually you will support me and helps me. I got a message on my Facebook. An ownership link has been added to your video because it may contain content that belongs to someone else. I yet to share anything. So, I'm not sure um, what is this issue. Okay, I just played what you call welcoming sound. So just hold on and let me. Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Prof. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
Walaikum salam. How are you, Hasnan? I'm just fine, and
I'm
I'm
good.
on
I'm good.
I'm on leave since yesterday. So my annual leave started. So
Yeah.
I took it,
So
but nowhere to go. So home. So I thought join your
broadcast. Yes. Yeah.
broadcast. Yeah.
Could you move a bit right because it's not in a line in the middle.
Okay,
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
that's okay.
Slight bit more. Yeah. Okay. That's nice.
Okay.
That's nice. Yeah. Okay, so actually, just now when I started my broadcast, I also got some issues.
Okay.
I the sound was not clear. So what I normally do, I on my smartphone and connect to my Facebook and check how is the live session going on. So that's how I discovered.
Okay.
Yeah. So thanks, Prof, for joining. And as I always start with sharing how we are doing here and how was the weather and all that. So those who just join in the live session, please come into the chat and do ask and do let us know from where you are joining our broadcast. Today we'll be sharing two tools actually. First one is ResearchGate and the second one is Google Scholar. Prof, what you're eating?
Pomegranate.
Okay, okay, that's nice.
We call it anar.
Yeah, the lima in Malay is called the lima. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, so very nice. Yeah, sometime in Pakistan or in our culture, we put some salt on it.
Yeah, I put
So
salt and black pepper.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So when I came to Malaysia first time, I was putting salt on a watermelon, and my class fellows were looking at me. Hey, what you're doing? Normally here they don't put salt. Yeah,
Oh, the reason is that in our part of the in Pakistan it's very hot, and watermelon are usually during very peak hot season.
yeah.
To avoid to prevent dehydration, people will put
Hmm.
salt on it so that you take the watermelon juice added with salts, so it prevents your dehydration actually.
Right. Okay. So that's nice. So let me start sharing with the first tool, and that is called ResearchGate, right?
Okay.
So let me share the link also. So those who it's a free tool. What it does, it actually aggregates all your research related publications or
Mhm.
articles under one link.
Okay.
So this is the link www.researchgate.net, and I will be sharing my screen soon, and you could see. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen. Can I confirm? Let me. It's is it readable or is blinking?
Blinking. Now it's readable. Why I'm shared with you on this screen also. I'm in the participant list here with the video on, but
Mhm.
besides you also I'm. Is it?
Uh, I can put you at the back. No worries. I can make the screen big. Is that
Yeah,
okay now?
now
Yeah.
it's readable. Yeah, because previously it was occupied by your picture and
Yeah.
the picture.
Yes. So that's in the Hab Studio. You could adjust.
You can zoom in little. Like, is it uh,
Sure. Sure.
yeah,
Just hold on.
slightly more zoom in?
Okay. So I
Yes.
already I already logged into my profile. So
Okay.
those who are watching this broadcast, you need to sign up. It's a free sign up. You need to log in, create an account, and after that, this is your dashboard. This is where it will feed in all different people. You follow them. They based on your keywords, they will recommend you different research articles
Mhm.
shared by different researchers, and it even gives you in detail like this paper is a conference paper and published in November 2020 and got 221 reads and one citation. So these
Oh,
are the authors, and you can click on authors and get to know more who they are and all that. And if you scroll down, then the people you are following, something similar like Habs.tv, if you follow whatever their post, you could access. So this is where negotiating quality in curriculum development, that's by Roger Hedgegraft, yeah,
mm,
was cited in a publication, and you can download articles. Those articles which are free or open access, you can do that. You can save for follow for later reading. You can follow, the author. So I'm going to follow. It seems very much related to what we are doing, um, because curriculum development is something close to Prof Hart and myself, right? So can you see, Prof? There is a share button also. So if you like any article, you can click share, and
okay.
it will give you options to share who. Maybe your with your researcher, with your colleagues, and all that. Those you follow.
Mm,
So this is the list of all those I'm following. So you can share with them on the same platform, right?
mm,
Or you can copy the link and share. Right. So let's go back to my own profile. Uh, so I will click home and show you. On top right, the blue button, it says add new, right? So the moment you click add new, then it will gives you options like what you can add in: published
okay.
research,
Mm,
and in my case it's asking confirm your authorship. So that's another cool feature of these platforms. They will keep on searching article publishing at different platforms, and if they found out same name like yourself, they will ask you, is this your article or is this your publication? So there is one article they are asking me to confirm. So I'm just clicking that to solve
yeah.
that issue.
But
Yeah, let's
this
see.
one,
Yeah.
Hasnan, this one they send via your email also. I often receive email to confirm.
Yes, correct. Yeah, thanks, Prof, for updating. Yeah, so you can even receive an email alert that someone have uploaded your article and you are co-author, or and it can actually keep on scanning different
And it
platforms where
actually
your
gives you a
research.
weekly report also, that how many
Yes,
members have
people read
actually
that. Yeah,
browsed through your article, and what is the status of article and all, and
yeah,
if read reach certain level, then they will congratulate you also, that kind of thing. This
yes.
they keep sending through your email.
Correct. Yes, absolutely. That's the key feature of data analytics. Like based on your research articles, even they will share with you how many recitations of your article, how many
Yeah,
read.
that's right.
I will be showing with you that, but currently I'm just sharing with the all of you how you could upload your research or artifacts. So here you can have even books also you can upload here. So that's another platform, Prof. Shahid, you could mark to even upload ebooks.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, but it should be, I think, in a PDF format. And I'm not sure. I yet to explore that. Is it that interactive where you could flip and can annotate on top of ebook? Then you have pre-print also, like draft or paper before peer review. You could upload here. You could even ask after uploading to your audience or to your followers or to researchers, please comment. And then the next category they have here, conference paper. You can even add presentation. So any presentation, webinar, workshop you are doing, you could upload here under your profile. And then even poster also, right? And if you scroll down, table, image, sequence, or data under data. So if you have any data you want to share, uh, I think Prof. Shahid have more relevant to this category, where he always share fictitious data for his assessment or workshops or
Mhm.
standard setting workshops. So
For
you
a
could,
hands-on sessions.
yes. So you could share that data under this category in your profile. So once you go to workshop or your webinars, you could share your profile link, and everything is there for them to access. And once they access via this platform, the track will be there who is accessing, so that's another thing. And in others, they even allow you to share code. So these are the latest edition. Like for programming, you can share the code, technical code, and all that, and people can comment on the code, cover page, experiment findings, even your method, and quite nicely they have mentioned even negative results. So if you conduct a research and it's not positive, always right. Sometimes you may not get appropriate result or negative result. Is that correct, Prof? What does that mean?
Yeah, I rather regard negative more than the positive, because positive is what you as a researcher expect it to happen.
Hmm.
And research is about, to sort of whatever the research problem or issue that you have, a research question that you have started on,
Hmm.
doing so after the analysis, you approve in thesis. Actually, you in dissertation you can have data analysis also, but thesis is basically different from dissertation, that it has a novel original research, and this research you can approve or disapprove, right? But this usually we have an expectation as a researcher that the result is going to be like this, but if it doesn't happen, that's more precious to me actually, because your research is denying something which is already part of the literature, and your research is telling it may not be so. So in that
Right.
way, your negative, so we shouldn't be worried about the outcome, is it positive or negative. Negative to me is more precious in the sense that it challenges what has been published before.
Yeah.
So in that sense, so you have achieved something which is different. Then the further probing, further research will, further people will also will sort of they will cite your thesis or your article, and your negative result. Though the only thing is the institution doesn't want it. Institution doesn't want it to be published, but I think institution should also have open mind, and they should also allow it, because research outcome is not a driven one by the researcher. It is what the data analysis will tell you, and it can go either way. So if
Yeah.
you go in on negative direction, don't be afraid of it. And
Right.
yeah, you have to manage your institution to get it published.
Hmm.
Whatever code of conduct. So I mean, it's not supervised by code of conduct. It's just a policy that the institution doesn't want such results to be published which are not in their favor.
Right.
But this is a contribution to literature. A contribution to literature mean many other researchers may also will go through your finding, and they'll compare their finding with your finding. And I think that way,
Yeah.
to me, it's no harm if you get a negative result.
Yes.
It's
Absolutely right,
as much
Prof.
precious as positive.
Yeah, and I like your statement. It's a contribution to research, so that other people won't take this path
Yes.
because they may end up, in a negative
Yeah.
results and things like that. Yeah. So the other category I have changed. So let me make it full again because Prof, you were talking. The studio is not that responsive today. I don't know why. So anyway, let
Is
me.
it because I'm in?
No, 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 no. It's nothing to that. I think my machine is the browser
Okay.
sometime. Yeah.
Okay. My
So
side is working okay.
yeah. So what I want to show is now the categories in a full screen. So let's see. Yeah. Now it's coming up.
Okay.
So when we will be discussing, I will bring both of us back on the screen, and then while I'm exploring the platform we are exploring here is called ResearchGate, and I'm just sharing the categories of different artifacts which researchers can upload. So we
Mhm.
were discussing in detail, and thanks, Prof, for highlighting more on negative results. Then the next category is raw data, then research proposal, and even thesis also. So I'm not sure if you upload your thesis here, how the Turnitin or similarity index will react. Hopefully, after you get published, get PhD or thesis viva, I'm not sure that, because if you are going to upload your thesis here, it will show similarity index. Any comments on this, Prof?
Yeah, similarity index, once it is published, it will show that. So obviously, it's a publication when you upload here. But I think people usually will, drive or will develop a lot of articles, different areas, and they develop articles from the thesis, and they usually publish. So
Yeah.
the entire thesis is not published as such in anywhere except such kind of platform where you can upload.
Hmm.
But of course, the once it is published, the similarity index will show.
Yeah. But similarity index to me is not plagiarism,
Is not.
because
It is
yeah,
not because yeah.
it
Because, for example, you have used you have references you have used. There'll be a very high similarity index, but the references are
mhm.
not supposed to be counted in that. So the evaluator, the assessor should know this point.
Yeah.
That yeah, so this kind of, but then they will also the Turnitin will also show different components where similarity index is assigned. So
Yeah.
for example, reference I'll ignore, right?
Mm.
But of course it is in discussion part that's most
Sure.
allowed. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we do have option where add a new format. So let me click that. So what it does, it gives you to upload uh, any file, and then you can add in different categories, which just now is not included. So that's all about different format, and you can skip that and details research in next step. So this is how you can start uploading, and by clicking the different types just now I mentioned, you can select that. And for example, if we want to share uh, what we should share, maybe raw data, select that and then drag and drop your file here, select and upload your file. Hi Heavenly Dew, how are you doing? We got Heavenly Dew from US, Prof.
Mhm.
Yeah. So thanks. Here there is good morning in US. Here is good evening, almost. Yeah,
Yeah, our part of the world, it's good evening.
yeah.
It's time here
So
is
right, and
6:30
I'm
almost.
yeah 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, you could see Prof the chat on the left side.
yeah.
Yeah. So Heavenly Dew is saying hi to you.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
Nice. Nice you having here again. I
yeah,
joined after a long time. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm sharing a ResearchGate, a platform where you could aggregate all different types of your research or artifacts, and you
Mhm.
can create your own profile, and it's the platform for researchers. So I'm sharing different types, just sample where you could select raw file and then pick up the file, and here you could even delete or add authors of this data. And oh yeah, Google Scholar, I'm coming after this. Just hold on, haven't you? uh, Prashad, you need to click on the lock sign in the chat. This is private, I can only read this.
Okay. I
Yeah,
have to on, yeah.
the lock,
Yeah.
unlock it, then everybody can, you can type again, then your chat will be
Oh,
viewed
yeah.
by all. Yeah.
It was lock. I realize. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, no worries. So you can add in authors here. You could put in date when it was published, and there is DOI. So this is a unique ID for your document, and you can leave it optional. It's optional field, or you could actually get, DOI. Prof, do you want to say anything on that?
Not much.
Okay, so it says that provide a reliable link to your research online, making it easy for people to cite you. Uh, okay,
Okay.
Emily Dew is saying she's saying that always good information here. We try our best to present something which is good for our audience, right? So I don't know my
So DOI link has to be provided here, right?
Yes, yes. So it will sometime it will generate automatically a unique. It's kind of a tagging, I would say, and
But this is
then
mentioned in when we upload the article, it is mentioned in the article also.
yeah, sometime you can copy from there, and then
Yes.
it's easy for people to refer to your articles. And once you're done, you can click upload. Then I go back and just share some more features for ResearchGate Scholar.
So it's drag and
So
drop.
this what I was explaining. Add yes, drag and drop. Once you click upload, and then you can drag and drop, right? And if you click on your picture, you could upload the picture and profile and all that, or you could even search different articles. Okay, in top middle, you could actually click on it and search using the keywords, right? Because if normal search engines like Google and all that, they will throw net very wide net, and they will grab everything whatever is available on internet. But these ResearchGate or Google Scholar will filter only the articles which links to research or publish articles, right? And if you click on the bell, that's where you could share what Prof Shahid was sharing just now, where it shows you how much people, how many views of your article, how many people actually following you, and what's your, I don't know why. Okay, so statistics. So that's how I'm sharing with my own profile. And if you
They
click
give a
see your statistics,
periodic review on status of your article.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
you're right, Prof. What you were saying here, you see, one of my published article reached to 300 reads
Mm.
uh, on August 10. So that's how they share with you. And looking at your statistics, if you click, I'm still very young as compared to Prof when it comes to research and publications. So my statistics, if I go back to stats overview, is just 4 point something based on this platform. So they have different criteria, like based on your research interest, your citation, your read,
Actually,
your
basically, it's
recommendation.
the citation, Hasnan, which give you a
Okay,
score.
right,
Yeah, basically, it's the citation, and there's
right.
a formula also
Thanks.
to calculate using that citation index.
Hmm. So this is what I was referring to, like 4.01. So it's keep on growing, but very slow. Takes
Yeah,
some time,
very good.
years to change. Because you see here we have like I have 78 citation. There's some number there, and maybe we
It's
can
very
learn
blurred for us.
how
I
we
don't know
measure total.
for others, but it's very blurred.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Sometime is the connection. Maybe
Yeah.
Uh, how about now?
No, it's except the top tab
Still blur,
ribbon.
right?
The tab ribbon is okay, is readable. The rest
Yeah.
is all blurred for me.
Yeah. So yeah, I could see also. So maybe I have to just hold on and try change some configuration setting, and then we'll see. Uh, so how about now, Prof? Yeah. So I was just clicking on this first calculated number there. They are showing that total research interest is the sum of research interest for each research
Hmm.
item an author has added to their profile. Each item has its own score based on
Yeah.
its citations, recommendation, and weekly reads for from unique ResearchGate members. So it's a combination of more than. I mean, it's not only citation, Prof. Um,
Yeah,
I'm talking about
essentially
this
it's a
number.
formula. They use a formula actually.
Yeah. Yes. It is quite strange that it's still a bit blur, right?
Yeah, it's very blurred.
Let yeah. So I just hold on. Let me. So those again who just join in, please come into the chat, say hi, and let us know from where you're watching our broadcast. Yeah, it's, I'm not sure why it's a bit blur. One way is I normally do is go to my studio setting and refresh my graphic server. So just hold on, guys. I will be refreshing my graphic server. And how about now, Prof? Is clear?
It's better. Yes, I
Yeah.
can read now. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So this what I was telling you. This number, research interest, is based on that, and your recommendation show breakdown, and you could view all that, and they very nicely plot the graph. Like I think the brown one, they have the legend somewhere. Yeah, it's the read. Brown one is the read, and the blue one is full text read. So it will plot the graph according to people who will read your article and recommend and all that, right? Yes. So that's what I would like to show here. And now they are adding even few more sections in ResearchGate, where they have even announced some jobs, and you could even announce job you want to offer. So people in under this research community will be able to reply and access to your advertisement. So that's what I would like to show about ResearchGate. I clicked just now the bell sign where it shows all the different statistics, and then if you click your messages, and you will receive a lot of messages and people asking you to review their work. Sometimes they ask you, can we get full articles? So please do check if you have appropriate rights to share articles, because once you publish in journals or conferences, so the rights goes to them. So normally what I will be doing, I will be sharing with them the link back to where my articles are published, so they can contact them and go there and access, right? Yeah, so this is how you could see, once I click the messages, I will be getting few messages, request a full text for publication, and you could decline request or you could reply and all that stuff here. Okay, so let's move on to the second uh, tool or platform, and it's called Google Scholar or Scholar itself, right? And here you could see they even ask you to add in um, your co-authors, and by sharing that, the researchers, your co-researchers article and all that will be put under your in your dashboard. So if you see here, they will point the graphs here. So not bad, still maintaining, from 2019 and 2020 and 21, almost there like 50 citation every year, right? So that's what in Google Scholar. And if you click profile, and that's how your profile comes in. And if you want to add any article, you just click this plus sign here, and I add article groups, article, or add, and even it can search automatically articles online. So sometimes you cannot keep track of that, it will search for you. So that's how you create your profile under ResearchGate or Google Scholar. Just now Heavenly Dew was saying that she likes more Google Scholar. So yeah, so it's all your preferences, whichever platform feel comfortable, you could actually use it, build all these resources initially, and then the platform will start searching for your publications and guide you more. And that's how wherever you go, you just share this profile, and people or your followers or your researchers can access that. Okay, once again, those who join in, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat, and I will be able to answer. I will answer, and if not, then I will get back to you later on. And those who will be watching my replay of this broadcast, feel free to post a comment, right? If no questions, then I will be ending my broadcast. Just to summarize, I have shared two platforms for aggregating your research and building your research portfolio and presence online. And first one I shared was ResearchGate. I personally prefer ResearchGate more because it
Yeah,
got more
Hasnan,
categories and
Hasnan, can
yes,
I have
Prof.
a question
Yes,
here?
Prof.
You
Sure.
personally prefer the research gate, and I can
Yeah.
see Heavenly Dew is saying I like Google Scholar.
Yes, Prof.
We may know what is why you prefer this and why any
Yeah.
content, any comparative
Yeah.
advantages or disadvantages, or what makes you like this, and what's make Heavenly Dew like the Google
Yeah.
Scholar.
If you notice, I have both platforms, and I try to make sure both platform I update my information. So, like why I like or why I prefer ResearchGate because
Yeah,
they have recently added a lot of new sections, and it's not only your published work. They even allow you to upload unpublished work, even draft version, even your presentations, and they got bit more active scoring, I would say, where you have more details. So I'm not sure whether Google Scholar have all these detailed
but you
information.
you refresh both of these equally the same time. So isn't it burdensome that having the maintaining two platforms?
Yeah, but sometimes they will search my articles automatically. Like just now, when I log into my ResearchGate, they ask me to claim
Yeah,
co-authorship of the article. So maybe one of my co-authors already uploaded the article on the platform on ResearchGate, and I just need
yeah.
to
They
click.
I
Yeah.
also keep receiving those
Yes.
informative. Yeah,
So it's not always the case where you have to upload from the scratch everything. You just need to claim, and then that would be
yeah,
added under your profile.
yeah. Or even they will confirm you if you have similar name with someone else. They will say, "Is this you? Is this your article?"
Yes, correct, correct. Yeah. So just want to share with you, like if I click this, this was one of the uploaded on articles. So you see here, this was uploaded, I think, in 2016, if I'm not, yeah, 2016. And you see, they just say citation. They never mention about number of people who read.
Hmm.
So as compared to ResearchGate, they gives you in detail, for example, reads. So I can click on show breakdown, and it shows all details. Full text reads about 1,000 plus, another reads. So looking at this number, if I compare, I have more number to convince me to use ResearchGate as compared to uh, what Scholar, Google Scholar. Yeah. So I'm statistically answering your question, Prof. Shahid.
Yeah, that's right. But Heavenly Dew
So
likes the Google Scholar.
yeah, I'm not sure whether Heavenly Dew is still around because maybe she have to go somewhere.
Okay.
So as she's not active on the chat, anyone else who is watching our broadcast, please feel free to share your comments, feedback, which tool you prefer and why. And those who will be watching my replay of the broadcast, you can also comment in the later on why, which platform is your preferred platform and what is the reason. I mean, to me, I have more numbers and more detailed statistics when I talk about ResearchGate. And the other thing I like is like their communication channels. I may have, like, people requesting me to review their research, give them feedback and things like that. And even in inbox I could get like a lot of messages. And the sections, I like that. So if
Yeah.
Google Scholar can update that, even don't update also, I will be still using, don't worry.
And
It's
then you
just,
receive from them weekly review also about your
yes,
status of
correct.
particularly those
Yeah,
new articles, and even the old article they will send how many
yeah.
I've read through and all.
And this is how I click on Google Scholar, and shows me this paper is cited by whom.
Hmm.
So I mean, there are some features in Google Scholar also which is not available on ResearchGate. So that's why I always prefer to use
And
both.
then in ResearchGate also sent you a message if say somebody has uploaded an article which is from your field of interest, they will also
Yeah.
inform you.
Yes, you could generate that filter or create alerts. In Google Scholar also we have that.
Okay.
So you can create alert, and then see here I will be sharing with you any query. Alert query is this title and email and all that. I can create that. So people, if they cite or they request, they will be actually, these are my all alerts. If you could see,
Okay.
maybe it's again blur, right? Because is because of my, I think, internet connection, it seems like that. Okay, so that's all about what we want to share. Let me bring back Prof Shahid and myself into, yeah. So these are just showing my alerts. So I can create, I don't know, maybe there's unlimited alerts. Certain platforms they only allow you to create 50 alerts, and keep on dropping emails weekly on my Gmail, because that's alert where I could get. And so what I'm trying to say here, these platforms will reduce your time going and searching different journals, or once you have, and you notice even Dr. Shirley is also in my research alert. So way back I have created that because one of her article was very much related to e-learning and all that. So that's how I have created that article. So
This
the
side has
woman
become blurred again.
researcher or author will, yeah, it's because of my connection, Prof. I
Okay.
think now my connection is good. Hopefully it will come back
Okay.
clearly now. But
Yeah.
my video is okay, right?
Yeah. Now it's clear. Yeah. But Hassan, may I beg leave
Sure, sure.
because yeah.
Yeah. You have to go and do some jogging, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks,
I have
thanks for
jogging.
dropping by. Thanks,
Okay.
Prof. Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So maybe I will catch you up in another broadcast, and
Okay.
stay
Sure.
safe. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Okay, Prof.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Please leave it. Otherwise, it will continue display. That you
Sure.
are in my broadcast, and I will. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Prof. Shahid, for joining and making and sharing your insight about different features on ResearchGate and Google Scholar. So I will be ending my broadcast, and feel free to comment and give awards if you like our content. And that's how you support these broadcasters on Harris.tv, by giving them awards. And those who will be watching replay of my broadcast, feel free to comment and do share and let me know which platform is your preferred platform among these two, or you may have other platform. You can comment, and I may explore those platform. And if I seems it's appropriate or I like the features, I may do another broadcast and share with you different features. So stay safe wherever you are, and see you in my next broadcast.